Hi everyone, I'm Nikki Roda, class of 2013. I know we're supposed to be talking about the future of work, and I'll get there. But first, I want to talk about our future, to better prepare for what's coming. We need to understand our past, or at least the path in which humans biologically and socially evolved over millennia, and the subsequent hard wiring that's been encoded into our social dynamics. So please humor me for a moment while I describe some of the machine code running the wetware that houses our consciousness. It was our storytelling ability, our imagined realities, as Harari puts it in his book Sapiens, that allows us to collaborate, to work towards common goals, and subsequently dominate all other homonym species that lived concurrently with us. These imagined realities are the lines that designate our country's borders, the systems of government we're ruled by, or the relative value of different fiat and digital currencies. They assign which emojis are cool in text messages, what's the right thing to wear, what norms are acceptable within a given group. These imagined realities are the rules of what Will Storr explains are the status games we play to get along and get ahead of each other. For existential reasons, we're driven to connect to groups to stay safe, and we advance our standing within groups for better access to resources using dominance, success, and virtue games. Our imagined realities are just the rules we use to play and to earn points in these games. To complicate matters, we're driven to connect to groups, to complicate matters, these groups operate at different levels, and different rules may exist depending upon the locus of play. You may even be playing games or setting expectations with yourself. We earn status and attention by conforming to the rules of the games we're playing. It's the social currency. But also keep in mind that we can choose where and in what places our influence is given to, and thereby improving that game's status. To be clear, I am not saying that status games are bad. I mean, I'm making a bid for your status currency right now by making this talk, right? Let's be honest. This is hard wiring that can be manipulated for good or for evil. It's just that our wiring to play these types of games is much easier to manipulate when we're not paying attention. So what does this matter? How does this relate to the future of work? I mean, I hope it feels a little bit obvious, but you can't win a game you don't even know you're playing. Your choices and where you put your attention, what you give your influence or your social status currency to, impacts the power and the dominance of those various games. So if games earn status with our attention, right, we also have the power to influence, change, or create new games. Any one game has less power to dominate or overtake our hard wiring if we know we have other games to play. We have other ways to earn status. And I desperately, desperately think we need new games. It feels as if the future is being determined by a small number of homogeneous in-groups setting specific rules created through media froth of imagined realities that enrich and empower them and their group members, and that all the rest of us are choosing, whether consciously or unconsciously, to participate in giving them more status. It's up to you, and really it's up to us in the audience here, to decide how we want to play. Where do we want to work? What are you indicating is important or high status by what you're choosing and what you're giving your attention to? So I'm asking you, I'm inviting us all to take back our agency by more actively choosing what games you're playing, and we might just have a shot at building a more just and equitable future. Thank you.